Hello, filter people, and welcome to another exciting episode that is Bow Tie Friday. And I'm glad you all made it here, and I hope you have a cup of coffee and you've got a bow tie on to celebrate what is a fantastic day of the week. Happy Friday! Oh, yes. So, Sash, today I would like to talk about maybe the process of somebody who necessarily doesn't want who's feeling a little bit uneasy about spending a massive amount of capex or capex of any description on a unit, on a water treatment unit.
Understandable.
And perhaps what we do here at OLEOLOGY to get rid of some of those fears as we're working through the process, and obviously making it a little bit easier for management and other people in the decision makers at the other end to actually see the technology, see that it works, and be able to confidently then put forward and with purchase orders and that sort of thing for putting a system on site. So the first thing that we've got is obviously when I'm talking to people, we get some sampling reports of the water. The sampling reports tell us what's in the water, what contaminants are in the water, that sort of thing. So we get that to start with. From there we can organise a small bench trial. Because our technology is fixed chemistry, the beauty about a bench trial is it's totally scalable. So what happens on a small scale is going to happen on a larger scale. So for a small amount of OPEX, what we can do is organise basically a small little bench trial here to prove efficacy and obviously to prove, the MySelect's technology. We know it works.
Yeah,
but
we see it every day.
We see it every day, but not everybody sees it every day. So the beauty about that is that they can get confidence in the material and in the product and that sort of thing. So we do a little bench trial. Now, once we finish the bench trials, we then move to effectively a unit which is a pilot trial. So we've got a number of hire systems and different things that we've got set up on skids and other bits and pieces that we can take to site. So now we
can see the results.
Exactly. So we just scale up a little bit from the bench trial into something slightly bigger, and we take that to site. So once again, OPEX. Once again, we're not into that CapEx realm, but we're just proving once again the efficacy in a larger scale, so they can see now what happens in the pilot trial is the same as what happened in the bench trial.
Yep.
So that's great. And then from there, you can use all that information basically when you're putting in your proposal to management and those decision makers and that sort of thing. When you're asking for CapEx, that information can then go into that decision making and obviously makes it a lot easier for the understanding of what you're trying to achieve, what it can achieve, and what it can do. So so that's the process. So don't think that, oh my goodness, like if I engage OLEOLOGY, then I'm going to be going down the track for a massive capex and a massive all of this sort of thing straight up front, right? We want to. There is a process that we go through, and I've always said that having more conversation at the beginning of a project, the beginning of a process, means that we have less conversation once we put it in. I don't want to have any conversation after the projects come in. I want to put the project in, and obviously what we find is more conversation that we have at the beginning.
Yep,
so we get more clarity, we get more understanding of the situation than what we propose and what we put on site. They work very well, and then we have less conversation at the end of that.
Absolutely. So it's an easy to install solution that gives you the desired result, whatever that may be, because we custom design it for you. We don't have a one size fits all.
Exactly right. So although the items within our containers and within our units are very standard, how we put those together and what we do with those particular areas for you personally, they change. So because everybody, as Sasha's just said, is different, so we manufacture and we bespoke that part. So the technology itself is very understanding and very easy. The difficulty or the intricacy comes in how we put that together to suit exactly what you've got and what you're trying to deal with.
There's a lot of smart people here in this.
I'm glad I work with a lot of smart people, so that works out okay. Cover for me every day. Yes.
Ducking and weaving.
Ducking and weaving.
Yeah, so a lot of smart people here, science, facts, concreteness, layers, levels, foundations, all that good stuff.
Exactly. So that's our little message to you guys on a Bow Tie Friday. Stay well, obviously, during this time. I hope your family's well. I hope all the people that you work with are okay. I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah, actually, I like that shirt.
Thank you very much.
It looks very familiar to AOG.
It does look very familiar to the AOG, and this
It's
is
little
the.
thingies.
It's got the little thingies.
The little thingies.
It's got the little
This is what we
thingies on
do,
the
guys.
side. So
Oil,
this
PFAS, mercury.
is uniform, people. Uniform. So okay.
Do I go on the back?
Yeah.
That guy, right
That
there.
So sorry to turn it back to the people. So look, we've got to get back and do some work, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
So stay well, stay
Stay
happy, and value your time.